Oh, we're on to fucking... Oh my god, this only happens when I'm watching this one. I don't know what's happening with this player. He's crashing.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise.
Oh, baby.
It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet.
Oh.
This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
Dude, I thought Eternal was fucking... That Eternal was pretty damn ambitious. Are you telling me this is the most ambitious? I played the 2016 Doom, like the kind of the return to Doom, right? And then I played Eternal.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
But I'll replay them for the channel before this game comes out.
Fantasy world full of locations to explore,
depends when it comes out,
weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016.
Oh.
And that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point.
Oh, so
into
you're
the
going to
series.
play the other games.
And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
I wasn't expecting prequel.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet.
Yeah.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Okay. I remember Doom Eternal, you were like flying all over the place.
Projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again. Just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the shield saw. Block. Throw. Parry. Deflect. All from one input.
Green ones are deflected parries.
Tons of depth on a single button press.
Oh, look at the rib cage.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience.
Yeah.
So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Stand and fight, I love that.
And the shield saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created at id. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with.
Dude, I'm so hyped up right now.
How about an iron flail?
That's our melee weapon.
Electrified gauntlet.
Electrified gauntlet, another melee.
Or even a Doom spiked mace.
Oh my god,
That's
melee.
Right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system.
Melee galore.
Input, complete with combos and upgrades, and it's totally awesome.
Oh, fuck
and
yeah.
You can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing.
Damn, look at that kick.
Unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet.
Oh yeah? What is it?
The trigger.
Trigger is probably the most important.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
That looks nuts. Oh, I'm here for this, man.
Mean. ancient. Brutal torture machines built to butcher.
Oh my god, there's
impale,
skulls.
and shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
All right. Yeah, it's a lot slower than Eternal was. I can tell that right from the rip here. A lot slower, but you're much more tankier, it seems. I mean, that's what they're going for, right? So that makes sense. Oh, he can teleport himself to the shield. The shield doesn't just come back, he can teleport himself to the shield. Fuck yeah. Or maybe not teleport, but like, instead of shield going back to him, he goes back to shield. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, so green seems to be the stuff that you can parry and block and stuff. Red, you get out of the fucking way. Oh, damn, that thing was just like sawing him up right in the chest.
Under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before.
Damn, how much?
With a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up.
Oh,
it's a Doom for all
Oh,
Slayers.
yeah, look at that.
And the gameplay
that
doesn't
speed.
end with just the Slayer.
Oh.
We finally have for you, you've been waiting for two games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlas, which is a mech. It's the size of a building, it's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
I forgot about these two things.
These are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun. And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was just all combat.
Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way.
Yes.
Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue.
I'm so glad this era of gaming, this like style of gaming is still alive. This, Wolfenstein, Serious Sam, just this style, you know? I'm so glad it still exists. They fumbled hard with Duke Nukem, and it died. Sadly. But I'm glad Doom is still going. And just watching this, I'm like, I want a new Wolfenstein game now.
Providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete.
All right, story.
And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
So it's going to lead straight into how he was imprisoned in hell in the coffin and then
We've got
brought back
10 years of making
by,
modern Doom games together. And we've
the
done
UNS,
better
whatever the fuck. I
every
can't remember what it's called.
we've made.
You guys remember 2016? We woke up
is to
in
give
the facility
players an experience that's as fun to play
after being
as it
locked
was
away and
to
shit.
make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases...
Damn, look at that team. May, baby. Confirmed, May. Leak was real. May 15th. May 15th.